Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the summer concert of Gledholt Male Voice Choir, Huddersfield, entitled Don't Stop Us Now, and you'll see why it's called that later. This is, of course, the big event of this weekend. I have heard that there is another fairly important event taking place down at Wembley Stadium, and maybe a couple of things at Wimbledon, but they are, of course, quite insignificant compared to the extravaganza of music that we have for you tonight. And this is the big one. We would usually hold this concert at Lindley Methodist Church, and it's traditionally known as our Associate Members Concert, when we invite associate members who are retired members and widows of deceased members. And I'm pleased to see some of the associates here tonight, and we give them a special welcome. And thank you all too for coming on what's turned out to be quite a nice summer's evening here in Huddersfield. We knew that you were unlikely to be flying off to the Maldives or Barbados or wherever you normally take your holidays, but you could well have been doing something else, like having a barbecue or watching Call the Midwife. So we're very pleased that you have felt that you wanted to come and spend an hour or so in the company of Gledholt and listen to the music. Now, I should explain that Steve, our regular compere, has had the audacity to go away on holiday. So you're stuck with me. My name's David, for those of you who don't know me. But we do wish Steve, who works very hard for the choir, a good, well-deserved break. This is what we hope will be our last full Zoom concert, but who knows? As many of you who have attended our previous Zoom concerts will know, we've been very fortunate since the start of the pandemic in that we have been not only able to hold rehearsals through the medium of Zoom, but also to record our voices. And through some wonderful wizardry or alchemy or magic, they have been mixed together and have produced quite a reasonable sound, which we present to you tonight for your enjoyment. And I hope you'll agree that it is. There's no doubt that music has many benefits, especially when we have been and are going through difficult times. So tonight we have a selection of popular music for you, and we hope that at the end you will go away feeling uplifted, inspired, or maybe just happier by our presentation. Anyway, you haven't come here to listen to me spouting, so without further ado, we'll get on with the show. In a moment, we shall go back to the 1950s with the song Good Night, Sweetheart, written by Calvin Carter and a man with the remarkable name of James Pookie Hudson in 1951. And tonight we are featuring one of our splendid baritones, Chris Harden, who has a solo slot. The song was featured in the film Three Men and a Baby, a 1987 American comedy. And the little girl featuring in the video that you will see is Alba, who is Chris's granddaughter. This will be followed by the stirring song Anthem from the musical Chess, with music by Benny Andersson and Björn Ulvaeus of ABBA fame, and lyrics by Tim Rice. You don't want to know all the detail about the story, but basically it's about a chess match which takes place during the Cold War, and the song is a patriotic song. But first, I want you to imagine that you are at the Olympic Games. And of course, imagining is all you'll be able to do because nobody can attend as spectators this year. And I want you to imagine that you're there as we sing the song composed for the 1988 Olympics and sung by Whitney Houston, One Moment in Time. And during this song, you will see videos of some of the choir recording themselves individually, and also a video shot at our recent outdoor rehearsal, of which more later. So one moment in time.
Each day I live, I want to be a day to give the best of me. I'm only one, but not alone. My finest day is yet unknown. I broke my heart for every gain, to taste the sweet, I face the pain. I rise and fall, yet through it all, this much remains. I want one moment in time, when I'm more than I thought I could Good night, sweetheart, well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart, well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must say, good night, sweetheart, good night. Good night, sweetheart, well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart, well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must say, good night, sweetheart, good night.
Well, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Baby, I just can't treat you right. Well, I hate to leave you, baby. I don't mean baby, because I love you so.
Good night, sweetheart, well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart, well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must say, good night, sweetheart, good night.
Now your mother and your father won't like it if I stay too long. One is in the dark and I'll be going. You know I hate to go.
Good night, sweetheart, well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart, well, it's time to go. I hate to leave
Well, I hope you enjoyed those 3 songs and the videos of the choir singing. It gives a whole new meaning to singing in the rain, doesn't it? And wasn't it nice to see the shot of Alba there, Chris's lovely granddaughter? More about videos later. But Goodnight Sweetheart is new to the choir and has been recorded and learned entirely in lockdown, as have some of our other songs this evening. In fact, we've learned a lot of new songs during the last 15 months or so. And the lockdown has presented several opportunities for the choir. And whilst we would have preferred to have business as usual, we've enjoyed doing things differently. And so we say, don't stop us now. It's made us think about what we sing and how we sing, and we shall be a stronger choir when we eventually get back to singing together. In fact, we've already made a start towards normal rehearsals and concerts as well, as you will learn. But now feel free to make yourselves a vodka martini, shaken, not stirred, as the choir slips naturally into the role of suave, sophisticated James Bond. Who wrote this rubbish? Oh, I think I did. Which the theme tune, which we're going to sing the theme tune from For Your Eyes Only. We shall follow this with American Trilogy, which is a combination of 3 songs written or put together by Mickey Newbury in 1971 and sung by the legendary Elvis. Well, we don't have Elvis here tonight, although apparently he isn't dead, you know, but our own Elvis substitute in the shape of Dave Barnett, one of our melodious bassers. So get ready to swoon, ladies. The 3 songs in the trilogy are Dixie, which is a folk song of the southern United States, All My Trials, which is a Bahamian lullaby linked to African American spirituals, and a big finish with Battle Hymn of the Republic, which was the marching hymn of the Union Army during the American Civil War.
For your eyes only can see me through the night. For your eyes only I never need to hide. You can see so much in me, so much in me that's new, in me that's new. See what no one else can see.
By now you will have realised that this first part of the concert is a class act, as naturally befits a choir of debonair, handsome men such as ours. I bet the James Bond number just seemed to roll off our tongues like treacle, didn't it? And you felt as if transported to the glamorous world of 007. Oh well, all right then, have it your own way. But if you haven't made that cocktail yet, shaken not stirred, remember, now is the time to do it, because we're going to have a short interval for you to recharge your batteries. And we shall start again in 4 minutes, because you can't stop us now. See you later.